Hi, I'm Kathy. This week I've got a tip for parents. I get questions a lot about how can you actually change your child's IQ? Can you in fact make a baby Einstein? Can you bring up the IQ of your child? And the answer, of course, is yes. You can certainly affect the IQ of your child quite dramatically, especially if they're very, very young. So today what I want to do is talk about some of the key ideas that are in my brain book, A Student's Brain, on raising the IQ of a 0 to 2-year-old, or we can even say a birth to 3-year-old. We'll go that far. That's your best opportunity for making the most significant change in the IQ of your child as an adult. So what are some of the things that you can do as a parent if you have a wee one, say between the ages of birth and 2 or 3 years of age? First of all, the first thing you want to do is breastfeed that child as long as you possibly can, at least to the first birthday, and if you can even go beyond that, that's even better. But breastfeeding will quickly myelinate the spinal cord of the child and allows them to assimilate information and gather information at a much quicker speed, and that makes a big difference in the IQ of the child. The second thing that you want to do is remember that the bedroom needs to be totally dark, completely dark. I know a lot of us are tempted to use little lamps or little night lights, especially if the child gets a little older. Maybe they're kind of scared of something that might be in the corner. But really the research tells us total darkness. This is important not only for brain health but also proper development of the retina. One of the reasons so many of us tend to be nearsighted is in fact that we had light during that critical time period. So even a nightlight can affect that. The other thing you want to do is no television, no video at all, at least until the age of 2. The research has been very clear on this. Children between birth and 2, there's no research to indicate a child can get any benefit whatsoever from television or video, even educational videos. And in fact, it's quite detrimental to the developing reticular activating system in the hindbrain. So we want no television or no video product whatsoever, at least until the age of 2. If you've got a little teeny baby, you want to use a lot of stimuli in their room. You want to change the mobile over their crib. You want to put different pictures up around the crib for them to look at. Even things like tactile stimulation. Be aware of the fabric that the sheets are made out of, the fabric that their jammies are made out of. You want to change that up a little bit. Terry cloth, polished cotton, a lot of different tactile stimulation, and a lot of music. A variety of music is nice, but it's very important that they have plenty of downtime with absolute quiet and darkness. So you don't want to run the music all the time in the bedroom even while they're napping. Nap time, sleep time should always be quiet. One of the last things then is to talk to them a lot. Use a lot of vocabulary. Use all your best words, your biggest words. Receptive language is really developing at this point, and we do know that our #1 predictor of school success is the richness of a child's vocabulary by the age of 3. Because by the time the child turns 3, they have decided how many cells in their cortex they are dedicating for vocabulary. Children from vocabulary-rich environments dedicate a lot of cells for that. Children from vocabulary-impoverished environments dedicate very few cells to that, and that by far is our #1 predictor of how well a child's going to do in school. For more ideas on changing the IQ of your child, you can visit my book, A Student's Brain, or visit our website, brains.org.